Let's be honest, most of us don't scroll because we want to. We scroll because we're bored, stuck, or trying to escape a day that feels empty. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you were so fully alive that you forgot your phone even existed? I've been on both sides, lost in endless feeds, and later, so in love with life that scrolling felt like a waste of time. And here's the good news. You don't need a complete life overhaul to get there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build days so fun, so meaningful that your phone becomes the least interesting thing around. Let's break it down. 1. Setting plans to avoid mindless scrolling. The first thing that saved me thousands of hours away from mindless scrolling was simply having plans. Picture this. When I'm unsure what to do, that's exactly when I end up picking up my phone. But if I have a list of meaningful activities, whether it's reading, sketching, or going for a walk, that uncertainty vanishes, and so does the scrolling habit. Studies back this up. A Harvard Business Review article found that leaving your phone in another room significantly increases productivity. Likewise, a systematic review of smartphone interventions shows that app-based tools, like disabling non-essential notifications, can reduce screen time by over 1 hour a day. Here's the simple strategy. Tonight, write down 3 to 5 things you want to do tomorrow. These can be small things, and they don't need to be exciting. Read a chapter or call a friend. When you wake up and see them, your brain automatically goes, "Oh yeah, I've got something to do," instead of defaulting to your phone. It's so easy to laugh at how often we rot our brains for hours, but there's nothing fun about losing our time. That's why we have to stop. So if scrolling isn't on your list, delete the apps: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Some suggest deleting browsers too. A University of Michigan study found that making your phone slightly annoying to use, like slowing down taps or gestures, reduces screen time by about 16%. Make it inconvenient to scroll, and you'll naturally do it less. This reminds me of a funny Reddit comment. Someone said that when their friends were bad at gaming, they'd rather finish their chores than keep playing. And you can apply the same thing. Make scrolling less fun than planning your day. And here's another game changer. Invite people into your plans. Schedule a walk, a workout, or a trip to the park with a friend. Even if they say no at first, just keep asking. They'll eventually join you, and if they don't, you'll still have a plan. This little shift cuts 60–70% of scrolling time, swapping empty moments for moments that count. Finally, research consistently shows that having a written plan, especially with scheduled times, dramatically boosts productivity and reduces anxiety. Tools like to-do lists, calendars, and time blocking help us move beyond vague goals into real, actionable steps. Think of your plan as your shield against the scroll. So here's what to do tonight. Write down 3 5-micro tasks for tomorrow. Schedule them, even just mentally or via a simple calendar. Remove the temptation, delete apps, add friction. Invite someone to join you in one activity. Start your day already in motion. Take back your time before it slips through your fingers. 2. Spending time outside. Now, what do you do with the rest of your time after you delete the apps and make a plan? Go outside. When you step outside, your day suddenly fills up with possibilities. I remember a time when I spent an entire afternoon wandering around my neighborhood because something clicked. I realized adventure was just outside my door. I browsed new stores, grabbed an ice cream at a corner shop, even bought little lights for my room. It was simple, but it felt rich. Research shows why. A study comparing green space with screen time found that even heavy smartphone users significantly reduce scrolling when spending time in nature. Another review of 186 studies showed that more green time improves mood, concentration, and even mental health, helping reduce stress and depression. And a Cornell review recommends 10–50 minutes outside for mental refresh, with benefits peaking around 50 minutes. So take a challenge, add 30 extra minutes outside every day. Maybe you sit by a new park or drink tea by a fireplace in your backyard. Whatever feels good. I recently got an outdoor fireplace for my birthday, and now I look forward to chilling there under the stars instead of scrolling on my phone. Even better, turn it into a social habit. Invite a friend for a jog or a walk or even a smoothie date outside. Their yes or no doesn't matter. It's your plan that matters. Scientists note that outdoor play mitigates screen time downsides, especially for kids. But the same principle applies to us adults. You'll be surprised how a simple walk disrupts your scrolling patterns. Soon, Your brain starts to crave fresh air over feeds. That's how you fill your day with real experiences and never feel like you just wasted another afternoon. 3. Engaging with people and working on projects. Here's a game changer. Put the phone away and actually talk to the person in front of you. Even if you don't know what to say, just start. A study from Berkeley found that having a phone on the table, even unused, lowers eye contact and emotional connection during conversations. That means every time you whip out your phone around others, you're stealing away potential moments of real connection. Putting your phone away doesn't just protect relationships, it opens up space for something better. Next, dive into projects, whether that's sports, a side business, the gym, or even just filming this YouTube channel. If you're with friends, suggest grabbing a smoothie or heading for a walk. It might feel awkward at first, but it's miles better than defaulting to your screen. And the more you do it, the more it becomes natural. Research shows that committing to meaningful projects replaces idle screen time and gives your brain real dopamine from progress, not just distraction. Plus, apps like Screen Time or Off Time remind you when you exceed your own limits, helping you stay on track. If you're scrolling 6 hours a day, even swapping 2 of those for a room cleanup or a gym session makes a world of difference. Suddenly, your evenings are about growth rather than scrolling. Clean spaces, endorphin highs, real social connection. Here's your next step. Phone off or out of sight during meetups. Say something, start a conversation, even if it's just, hey, how's your week? Always bring a project to the gym, to study, to this channel, anything that matters to you. Do this consistently, and scrolling will feel less like a habit and more like a waste. Let's be real, both you and I know that if we just scrolled a little less and did literally anything else, we'd feel better. So let's actually try it. You don't need to watch another video right now. You don't need to scroll for another hour and forget this one even existed. Forget my name, forget this channel, none of that matters as much as what you do next. Oh, I tried to share here, it's not perfect, I'm not perfect, but these shifts helped me a lot. And if they helped you even just a little, then I'm really glad we had this talk. If you want more videos like this, where we figure things out together, feel free to subscribe. If you felt the vibe, maybe leave a like so more people can find this and stop frying their brains too. But most of all, I hope this video gave you something to think about, something to try, and maybe, just maybe, a reason to put the phone down and live a little more today. See you soon. Take care. Peace.